Do you think you have the right to use deadly force against an unauthorized intruder into your home? If you said yes, then you need to watch this short video because you don't fully understand the law and could be held criminally liable in the state of Illinois. You want your license to carry because you want to be able to defend yourself in the face of danger. But when you pull the trigger to defend yourself, you're also pulling the trigger on an investigation to ensure that you acted within the law. After you've received your license to carry, you're also carrying a tremendous responsibility to comply with the use of force statutes with regards to the defense of a person dwelling or property in the state of Illinois. Here's an excerpt from that law. A person is justified in the use of force against another when and to the extent that he reasonably believes that such conduct is necessary to defend himself or another against such other's imminent use of unlawful force. However, he is justified in the use of force which is intended or likely to cause death or great bodily harm only if he reasonably believes that such force is necessary to prevent imminent death or great bodily harm to himself or another or the commission of a forcible felony. After you've pulled the trigger, you've also pulled the trigger on a chain of events that will require you to demonstrate your actions were justified both criminally and civilly. So don't you think your instructor had better provide you with clear insight into what the law requires? Of course you do. Here's the problem. Most instructors merely read you this information and that's all the insight they provide. They may have a third party present to answer a few questions, but helping you understand what's reasonable and justifiable, well, it's not something most instructors are qualified to do. Understanding what's reasonable and justifiable is not something you want to learn after you've been forced into a should you pull the trigger or not situation. The reason why so few instructors have experience with the should you pull the trigger or not decision is because the state of Illinois does not require instructors to have law enforcement experience. And no one has more experience with that decision than a cop. This is why if you're seriously considering taking a concealed carry class, you need to attend a class at Arm Yourself Incorporated. In addition to NRA certified concealed carry class instruction, the instructors at Arm Yourself Incorporated have over 70 years of law enforcement experience. Consider this. Each and every day, police officers are faced with the decision to pull the trigger or not. Each time they approach a vehicle during a routine traffic stop, the fact that most law enforcement fatalities occur when they approach the driver's side window is on their mind. This is the kind of experience and awareness that can provide you with the best insight into what the courts may deem justified or reasonable when it comes to pulling the trigger. Instructors that never wore a badge usually just read you the statute because that's all they're really qualified to do. How confident does that make you feel? If you're seriously considering taking a concealed carry class and you want to carry with confidence, then you need to consider who your instructor will be. Do you want one with little to no experience with the pull the trigger or not decision? Or do you want access to the instructors at Arm Yourself Incorporated who have over 70 years of collective experience and training with that pull the trigger or not situation? The answer is obvious because ignorance of the law is not an affirmative defense. So take some time to review the information here on our site and register for a class that's convenient for you. Classes are provided every weekend. We're looking forward to seeing you at an upcoming class, and thanks for visiting.